Hello everyone, welcome back to Dark Cloud 2. In the last episode I was a jerk and Elena has now ran into Max. Mother and son are now reunited, and why? Well, I made you wait 24 hours unless you're watching this from the playlist. So, why were you living apart?
But to explain that, I need to explain what's going on in this world now.
What do you mean by that?
I'm from the future, just like Monica. Our time has changed greatly because of the devastation caused by Emperor Griffin. We couldn't let Griffin get away with it. So the people of our time formed a rebel force to fight against him. But Griffin began to use the power of the stone.
Stone?
One of the fabled Atlamilia stones that possess great powers. Powers that can move the earth and control time. Griffin harnessed that power to rewrite history bit by bit. He turned on people and erased their very existence from history. Atlamilia are strange jewels with a will of their own. They choose their owners themselves. Legend has it that Atlamilia will only choose for their owners people of good heart. We don't know how Griffin has managed to get his hands on one of the Atlamilia. But the fact is, he can use the power of that stone. And for us to be able to fight him, we needed one too. 3 Atlamilia exist in the world. The first is the Sunstone, which Griffin possesses. The other 2 are the Moonstone, which emits a blue light, and the Earthstone, which emits a red light. Griffin tried to increase his powers by gaining possession of the remaining 2 Atlamilia. So we searched for the remaining 2 stones. First, we traced the owner of the Moonstone. That was Monica's father, King Raybrand. At first we thought we could inherit the Atlamilia from King Raybrand to help us in our fight against Griffin. But the stone wouldn't accept any one among us as its owner. And so, in the end, we were unable to get the stone. We guarded King Raybrand so that the stone would not fall into Griffin's hands. We decided to protect the person that the stone had chosen from the threat of Griffin. But Griffin was devious, and he assassinated King Raybrand. Griffin didn't get his hands on the stone, though. The stone refused to become Griffin's, and instead chose King Raybrand's daughter, Monica, as its new owner. That's how the second stone came to be Monica's. And so we looked for the last remaining Atlamilia, the Earthstone. But we couldn't find it, because it didn't exist in our time. According to the prophecy of the great sage, Crest, the Earthstone existed 115 years in the past. Its owner was a young boy called Gerald. We knew that Griffin would use his powers to travel through time and go back to Gerald's era looking for the stone. In order to protect the red Atlamilia, I traveled to Gerald's time, and I made it my job to protect him. But during the time I was with Gerald, I fell in love with him. And then, Max, you were born. The first 5 years of your life went by in a flash. But then I had to return to my own time, because the war against Griffin was intensifying. I said goodbye to you and Gerald, and I returned to my time. I haven't been able to see you since.
My mother is from the future?
That's right, and we're the ones that were chosen by these 2 Atlamilia.
But I was just given this stone by my father.
No, not exactly. Your father couldn't even touch it anymore. He must have realized the stone had chosen a new owner. Gerald couldn't touch it himself, but he saw you could play with it without effect. The Atlamilia chose you as its new owner, so Gerald let you have it.
I think that the Atlamilia have reasons for who they choose as their owners. There's probably even a reason why Griffin was chosen.
A reason he was chosen?
That's right.
Like what?
That I don't know. But the stones are guiding people for the sake of something great. I can just feel it. I'm sorry. It looks like we haven't any more time to talk.
Just wait a little longer. If we can recreate Pasnos, we'll have a chance to fight back.
Recreate Pasnos? But how?
Max and Monica will recreate its origin point, of course.
The origin point of Pasnos is a workshop in Heimrada, a village at the foot of Mount Gundor. You'll have to head there. But Mount Gundor is a dangerous place. I'm not sure if you...
We'll be fine, Elena. Just leave it to us.
Don't worry, Mother. I'll save you. Just stay here.
Max, okay. Take care, both of you.
You bet.
Hurry now and set out for your next goal. The volcano Mount Gundor. A huge factory, the Gundorada workshop, will be built there in the future. That's where the Rebellion Army's ace-in-the-hole Pasnos will be built.
Pasnos?
It was the mobile stronghold of our rebel army. Griffin wiped Pasnos out, but if we could bring it back, I bet we can make a counterattack.
Then let's go to Mount Gundor.
Hey, Max, Monica.
How's that bridge?
We finished the repairs ages ago, guys.
Then let's head for Mount Gundor.
All right.
Hell yeah, let's go to Mount Gundor. We don't need no stinking save points. We just need to find where the hell we need to go to talk to whoever we need to talk to. Who? Where? Wait a minute. Let me go get some bombs first. Never a bad thing to get more bombs. Where the tits is... There he is. Jeez, Cedric, it was difficult to find you for some reason. Yes, I'm ready to go as soon as I hit the resume button on my stopwatch. Let's roll on into a volcano.
Alrighty then, here we go. Mount Gundor, here we come.
You are pointing the wrong way. Alright, time to go to Heimrada. Build ourselves a new town. Explore a new dungeon.
Chapter 5. Conflict of the Past and Future. What's this?
It's raining embers. Something is definitely up.
Like our
Village
body
of Heimrada
temperatures?
should be here at the foot of Mount Gundor. But I guess it got wiped out too.
Let's get going then, Monica.
Be careful out there, you two. There's nothing much we can do this time, so we'll just take it easy on the train, okay, guys?
Cool, thanks for the effort you guys are putting in.
If you need any help with anything, just let us know.
I mean, you could trail along and help us fight the monsters. Well, never mind. Oh, hey, they can be placed in the georama. Hooray. Alright, now I'm gonna save because I'm a saving whore. Wait, where the hell am I going exactly? Oh, I guess up this hill.
Look there!
Shit's about to get real. I better look ahead and see what is missable so I'm ready for it. Photography-wise.
Is it him? What's he up to this time?
Gaspard must be hopping mad that we've been restoring all the origin points.
And there's no way we're gonna let him stop us, right?
I wonder if Gaspard's causing these falling embers too.
No doubt about it. Oh, there's no way we can start bringing back wood and straw buildings now.
He's trying to stop us from building so we can't revive any more origin points.
Huh. That's an interesting little wrinkle into the town building.
That monster!
It's alright, Monica. We've got iron.
Let's hurry, Monica!
Yeah!
Okay, so what the hell do I do here? Looking real quick on the... Let's see, I need Fire Squall, which is... under peak floor, that's in a dungeon, and then this other one, which I don't want to verbalize because even the name of it's a bit of a spoiler. That is also on... Okay, that was a spoiler. Got it. Take a picture of spoil when spoil turns into a spoil. Okay. Got it. Mount Gundar, Mouth Floor, and Mount Gundar. Where was it? There it is. Mount Gundar, Peak Floor. Okay, Mouth Floor and Peak Floor. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, well, whatever. Right now, all we have is a freaking mess. Is that a second time gate? Oh no, that's a save point. Alright, well, let's go to the future and see what we see, just in case there happens to be tiny boxes in there. I can't remember if there are tiny boxes when you first show up. I don't think there are. So this might be a waste of my time. Yeah, just looks like a quarry or a crater. I'm gonna do a quick lap just in case. The last thing I want to do, especially before heading into a new dungeon, is leave any tiny boxes on the table. Or the floor, in this case. Oh, the music is so nice. Oh, the music is so nice. This is such a good game. I almost... I'm not embarrassed I haven't done this one yet, but this is another example of a bunch of things happening all together at once that have worked out in my favor. Because, if you recall, the entire reason we haven't done Dark Cloud yet is I knew it took so many hours and I wasn't comfortable with putting a series that long on YouTube. But if I hadn't run into Gray Still Plays, as in if I didn't see his channel, then... Well, let me reword that. Because I ran into Gray Still Plays' channel, I saw how to properly edit videos with smash cuts and such, and that being aggressive with my edits is okay. And then if the Akamura had not turned down Earthbound, or because she turned down Earthbound, I was able to play Princess Maker 5 where I could experiment with it, and it worked well and gave me the experience to try to do it myself. And now Dark Cloud 2 is here and we're able to pull it off. I'm able to pull it off because I know what I'm doing and how to do my edits correctly. It's so weird. Like, that's why I try to do a variety of things, because you never know what little bit of your life is going to bleed into another little bit of your life in the future. Like, I wouldn't have had the confidence to do the audiobook of my book if I hadn't first futzed around on Goldwave when I was a teenager, and then played Cinders and all the Sakura games and everything, and actually started voice acting and gotten the confidence to do readings. And I wouldn't have had any of that confidence if I hadn't ever started the YouTube channel, and I wouldn't have probably gone that far if I hadn't had all of you supporting me. So holy crap, everything just feeds into each other. It's amazing. Stephen Colbert once referred to it as training for a race for his entire life he didn't realize he'd have to run. He was referring to gaining a whole bunch of Lord of the Rings knowledge, and just because he was a huge fan of the books, and then he used that knowledge to get into one of the movies, I think, as a cameo for some reason, and it had to do with his knowledge. So he was like, you know, he was training for that race his entire life, even though he didn't know he had to run it. It's freaking cool. Alright, I completed a lap. There's nothing going on here. I assume this thing's a teleporter so I can kind of get around. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, good. Nothing happened. Alright, well, let's just get back to the past. So, I guess I'll look into the Georama and see, or the Carpentarian, and see if we get any information about what I need to do here, because I assume this is the town. Yeah. But man, there's a whole bunch of crap in my way. All these geysers are in my way. Very limited. Well, it's a wide, huge area, but also at the same time a limited space because there's a lot of... Ooh. What are you? What are you, Mr. Ramp? Let's go down you. And see what's over here. Big ol' fat pile of nothing. Well, damn, Monica. Alright, let's go into the Carpentarian, get an analysis, and maybe we'll have some information to go on. And then if nothing else, we can go all the way over to the thing at 30 culture points. That's it. Oh, wait. 60 culture points. That's it. That's all the information we have, and more culture points. Okay, well, screw all of you guys then. Let's, by which I mean Griffin, not those of you watching the show. Let's, save our game right quick and just keep going up this path. Maybe we can enter a dungeon or do something else to trigger the next part of where we need to go as we head to Mount Gundor. Yep. Oh, we're just going. We're just going, baby. Clear all items. Oh, whoa, wait. I haven't used any of the defensive items we've got. Hold on a minute. Potato pies and witch parfaits and one of these for each of you, or two of those for each of you. Okay. Alright. Damn it. I don't care. I'm not resorting the list. Okay. Now we can give this a shot. We're gonna see new enemies, encounter new challenges, clear all without healing. That's probably not gonna happen. I'll only get the first geostone and then head back to the plateau and see if anything changes. I'll also go into the Carpentarian and to those who honor their mothers, but the number 2 rather than the proper TO. That's a chest? Looks like a rock. Chill crystals inside a hot box. How ironic. Hello, you. Oh, jeez! Okay. I guess hello. Also, the game is going to have quicker attack. Where are my usable items? There we go. That's what I wanted. Alright. Ow. Alright, I'm not thinking clearly. Come on. Do another attack. Whoa. Yup, they don't get disrupted as easily as the older enemies. Damn, Monica. We'll try to do this without healing, but I don't know, man. Wow, yeah, he's not even being disrupted. We need more power on our weapons. But luckily, Monica's weapon there is poisoning, which is why Griffin Soldiers just took a couple 17 hit points of damage shots for no apparent reason. And we still have Steve, who we have to experiment with this Nova cannon we've got. And I don't know how big this floor is. We're going to have to look around, shall we? Alright. Alright, got the compass. That's useful. That gives us kind of an overview of the entire area. What are you doing? Good job, Monica. Way to play. Yeah, she's getting a lot of experience points for that. About to encounter 4 enemies. Including a rifle wolf. That's not coming out any faster than it usually does. Alright, rather than just stare at each other, let's, since there's 4 enemies here, let's bring out Steve. And I guess we'll try the Nova Cannon out. Whoa, okay! Alright. Very slow rate of fire, but it's got a hell of a punch to it when it's not being guarded. Hot damn, Steve. Okay, yeah, Steve is still the I win button. Duly noted. I'd still prefer to have Monica and Max do the majority of the fighting for now, because they're the ones who are going to have to level up anyway. But at least I know that Steve is going to be nice and strong. There's a lot of pits around here for Spheda. Nope! Nope! Yeah, I know your trick, you asshole. Wow, he's really awkward to fight because he keeps elevating. Luckily, Monica's weapon has some decent reach on it. Alright, come here, Dick. Ooh, that actually has some punch. Yep, his shots do come out just a wee bit faster than the foxes or whatever, the hunter foxes back in the... Was it the... Where was it? Was it the forest? I think it was the forest. Right back at you, bitch. And that's also part of the reason why I block after every combo. Okay, that's a little less effective. But if he's just going to stand there and let me do it... Damn, Monica, that was cold. Get those gems. Okay, it looks like we are approaching 20 minutes, so I guess I will call it here. We'll finish out this floor tomorrow, and then at least see what the Geostone does for us. Might do a little town building, depends on whether we have an objective that's actually being shown to us or not. If not, I'll just go back in. So that'll do it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.